So Defence Minister's meeting with the Chief of Defence Staff and the three services chiefs has begun. That's the latest coming in as India is giving a befitting reply to Pakistan for its unprovoked aggression. That's the latest coming in. In fact, the meeting is shortly going to take place is what we are told. In a short while from now, we have seen, of course, how the Defence Minister has left for South Block, and in just a few moments, that's the convoy of the Defence Minister in Lutyens, Delhi, that's heading towards South Block, and that's where, in fact, the meeting is expected, we are told. So this is the latest coming in. Pradeep is joining us from outside the Defence Minister's residence. Pradeep, very, very important meeting because India has given a reply to Pakistan last night, and now all eyes will be if Pakistan chooses to further escalate, how India will further ensure that Pakistan is given a befitting reply. The fact that it's going to be very, very expensive, the cost of this provocation and escalation is going to be very expensive for Pakistan is the bottom line.
Yes, Madhav, you're absolutely right. This is going to be a very significant and crucial meeting. Short while back, he has left his residence. He has moved towards South Block. We are already, Tri-Service Chief are present and CDS is also already there because all these chiefs had been trying to collect information from their commanders on the ground, trying to find out what really happened last night, how they were able to thwart aerial infiltration from Pakistan's side. This meeting is going to discuss about one, that how they were able to thwart this infiltration attempt, how they were able to deal with the Pakistan, and how they were able to launch attack on the other side. But more important will be, in case there is going to be escalation, what will be the India strategy? How India is going to act and react? This will be discussed there on the table. So finally, the Tri-Service Chief as well as CDS will be meeting Rajnath Singh. And after that, Rajnath Singh is going to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence, and he's going to brief him because Prime Minister Narendra Modi had been awake throughout night, because we have seen ever since Operation Sindoor had been launched, Prime Minister had been awake because he was being updated minute by minute what really was happening, frame by frame. He was trying to find out what really happened during Operation Sindoor, and this time also he was being told what really was happening on the ground, how India was able to thwart that aerial infiltration by Pakistani drones as well as missiles that have been unleashed from across the border. Nothing seems to be working well for Pakistan Army. They are completely demoralized because India has already proved its might, because they had always been using their ragtag army of jihadis to target innocent unarmed civilians. So because of that reason, they've almost lost how to fight with the conventional war, or how to fight with the forces, professional forces like Indian Army. So that is one of the reasons that we have seen that they are completely demoralized at this point of time. But yes, right now Rajnath Singh is inside South Block.
And we want to break down for our viewers, Pradeep, what exactly India has done, what exactly has India used, and what has worked for India as far as these provocations from Pakistan is concerned. We're going to take you through what exactly India's missile defense system is all about. What are the weapons that have been used by India to thwart this misadventure by Pakistan? Over to you, Amita.
Absolutely, and it's been less than 4 years since the induction of the S-400, and now we are looking at how the Sudarshan Chakra has come into force when it comes to safeguarding our borders and our civilians and military installations there. Look at as far as when it comes to Pakistan's misadventure is concerned. Pathankot, Jammu, Samba, Nagrota, Akhnur, Udhampur, all of these attempts, what is being said that more than 50 of those Pakistani drones that were thwarted, they were intercepted, and this is exactly when we are looking at how efficient when it comes to our air defense system is. Exactly when it comes to the countering that has been done by the Indian forces, this is where the escalation truly lies. We'll be talking to our experts also here as well, because as we talk about Colonel Ramachandran sir, India has been saying that any escalation would actually get you a response in double. There would be a double response that will come in from India's side, and this is probably what India was waiting for. If Pakistan targets our military installations, India will have to go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely, which is the way it should be. And look, we have proved this, those days of diplomatic niceties to counter terror, etc. are over. So now the riposte is going to be swift and it is going to be disproportionate. And you are seeing it on ground. So this will happen. And we have the resources for that, and we are actually delivering on that. But can I make a point on the IMF, on the World Bank issue? Let me give you some numbers. Pakistan has been in a debt trap for more than 10 years, maybe more. Their total debt today is $75 trillion. $50 trillion is internal debt and $25 trillion is external debt. Now just sample this, okay? If the CPEC is going to cost them $45 odd billion. Pakistan's debt servicing capability, the returning of loans is $2 billion, $2 billion US dollars a year. Just do the mathematics. They will never be able to get out of this trap, and each year they are going to get deeper and deeper into that trap. And whether it's the World Bank or any country that wants to fund Pakistan or bail them out, they will have to think twice. Are they going to throw good money into a bottomless pit? Yes. I think Pakistan is definitely in huge trouble there.